Hello, loves. Hello, loves. People of YouTube, you'll never know what happened. But here we are. All together. More of us than I deserve.
Every day's a training day.
The winner of Why the Hell Wasn't It Working was... Who was it?
Oh, my plumage is everywhere.
The Galactic Apple. I switched up some of my cables. I've got a bad cable. It's actually a Nintendo cable. And I'm not... Listen, no one likes Nintendo more than me. That's probably not true. But, Oh, I thought we were goners. I thought we were absolute goners. Good grief. Oh. Thank you, Milk, for the bits. Greatest lad, thank you for the follow. What a time to follow. You have my endless gratitude, all of you. Well, well, well. Carito, thank you for the bits. The Harry list now is over. Right, what are we doing? So, we're trying to do this quest. JK, well, thank you for the bits. You certainly don't owe me any more bits after that incredibly kind donation. Thank you. V-Bub, thank you for the resub. Oh, just caught the stream. What a time to do it. So there's a little circle where I am. Oh, there. Okay, let's just keep heading. Because perhaps it's in here. Namuki. Maybe this is it. Dear Future Sin, you're back. Hey, how you been? Well, it's been interesting. This particular stream. I can't believe there are 200 people here. You guys are the best. The Galactic Apple. Shower the Galactic Apple if we haven't already. With the honor they deserve. Just you wait for this voice work.
Could we please talk later? I'm right in the middle of getting my research documents in order.
Really good. Really good. Oh, my bad. Didn't mean to bother you when you were so busy. Oh, is this Lanz trying to find someone to let him teach? Lydell's first time here. Well, what a first time. If your first time was 15 minutes ago, would have been genuinely disappointing.
Oh, wait a moment.
This is not sustainable and was silly. I'm going to try this accent, or South African accent. Oh, wait a moment. You are Mr. Lanz, correct? Mr. Lanz. My name's Lanz. Don't know if I need the Mr. Oh, I never would have imagined you would come to seek me out. Dear Future Sin, thank you for... Oh, no, sorry. I missed your bit. Oh, I missed King Taco's bit, though. Thank you very much for those. Oh, my name is Namuki, by the way. I was actually thinking of requesting you for some mentoring. This might actually sort of be a bad New Zealand that I'm doing. Ben431, thank you for the sub. Qui-Gon Sim, thank you for the gift sub.
This is really something.
There's a guy called you. Good for him. Wait! 15 TP brain. You mean me? You wanted me? Yes, I'd do anything for your help. Yeah, sure, I'll deal with it. I'm just so glad you chose me.
This is really something.
Ethan01, thank you for the resub. 4 months deep. That's crazy. I'll get back to my documents now. See you at training. Okay. See you later then. Namuki. Let's go talk about Namuki.
This sounds pretty serious.
We need to talk about Namuki.
Better make sure we're well rested. Yikes! We're going up in the world.
Nebula Spool. Thank you for the follow. And IDM4, thank you for the bits. And Chronocapt. Ooh. Chronocapt. Thank you for the bits. That's a great question. Been curious for a while what your favourite and least favourite parts about working in theatre. I'm going to talk briefly about actors' process. If this is not your thing, feel free to talk about other stuff in chat. The really exciting thing I think about working on stage, there are two particular things. One is the satisfaction of being able to see a story through from its beginning to its end every single night, rather than do what you do when you're filming, or even sometimes recording VO when you're, well, you never do all of your VO in a day, so you're kind of jumping in at these little moments. It's almost like pointillism, and you're just working on single dots at a time on screen, and then you have to stand back to kind of mix the colour and figure out what the hell's going on. Whereas with theatre, you start at the beginning and you finish at the end, and you have an amazing opportunity each time to discover something slightly new about it. And the second best thing about it is a live audience, is knowing that this version of it that you try to do today is never going to be the same for anyone. And I grew up going to the theatre very rarely. We used to go once, maybe once or twice a year. As a treat, on my birthday or on Christmas, we'd go and see a musical in London. And I never forgot that feeling of it being the highlight of my year. And I never forgot how important that was to other people. That's what I really loved about theatre. The worst stuff about theatre was the pay is pretty terrible. And they started a new thing in London in the last sort of 10 years where you started doing 2 shows on a Saturday, 2 shows on a Sunday, and having Mondays off. And that's a horrible way to live, because actually you really need a day with the people that you love at the weekend when everyone's off work together. There we go. That's a lovely question. Thank you for asking a question like that. Having hope, thank you for the bit. Milky, Your favourite part of the theatre is the community, everyone working to produce something beautiful. That's probably a better answer than mine. That's a much better answer than mine. The nature of ensemble, yes. Oh, Dairon Singolo coming through like an absolute champ. Yes, please check out my appearance at London Comic Con and Gaming Festival on the 29th of April, 9 AM. Redders, how dare you? Oh, I thought you were saying Xenoblade. Oh, I thought you were saying Xenoblade. I thought you were saying you're going to play the game when, but you weren't. You were suggesting a stage adaptation. So I apologise for my misplaced anger. I feel like Chocopane, I feel like this is quite a theatrical game. It's almost operatic, I think sometimes in the level of emotion. I am hoping All Stars Art to do a Streamily. Absolutely. That's very much in my plans. Hey, Sena, was there a little dude called Namuki among your little protégés? What kind of person is he, would you say? Huh? Why are you asking me about him all of a sudden? Well, you see... you really want to know? Stop acting so cocky and answer the sparking question. No, hold your ponios. Truth is, the little chap asked me to teach him. Finally. Good for you, Lanz. Yeah, it's time for me to step up to the plate and do my thing at last. Wow, he must have a few screws loose if he asked a big weirdo like you for help. I think my Eunie voice is lower than my Lanz voice. Nebiz12, thank you for the sub. The resub, 4 months. I'm in a good mood today, so I'll forget you just said that. Anyway, you asked about Namuki. How can I describe him? He always has excellent grades and he never makes a mistake, whether in the classroom or on the battlefield. You won't find him rushing headlong into battle like Foots. Hey, watch it! Or Nagumo. Why, a boy like Namuki would want tutoring from a brute like Lanz is somewhat of an enigma to me. Dear Future Sin, thank you for the bits. Thank you so much. I was discussing Discord server with my marvellous mods just today. We should have an announcement on that really soon. We will definitely need more mods than we currently have on Twitch. So if you are interested in being a Twitter mod, it's a Discord mod. I did warn you that I was tired. And the adrenaline from the technical difficulties is really powering me through. Then it would be great to have some more people modding. But we will let you know when you can get in touch. Yeah, Discord mod. That's our thing, right? Yeah, Discord mod. Yeah. Karito, thank you for the bits. Do I ever randomly do things in my normal life and just quote things I've said for Xenoblade or any of my other works? Absolutely. All the time. I say this is really something to myself quite often. The Blade Tactician, first time chat. Hey, you've been watching on YouTube and now you're catching a stream. That's so great. Thank you. I don't think anyone wants to be a Twitter mod, to be honest. Oh, listen, no one needs to mod. My goodness. Mod gods, they're a rare breed. Yeah, sometimes it is hard to tell what he's thinking. In an inscrutable sort. I inverted the line, but you got the sense of it. Right, I have a little trouble with him too. Whose birthday is it? Whose birthday is it? Mr. Birthday. We have to celebrate birthdays here. This is our vibe. Babu 2004, happy birthday. Well, if your username is anything to go by. 19th. Your 19th birthday. I don't think there's anything special you can do on your 19th that you can't do on your 18th. Anyway. Right, I have a little trouble with him too. Come on, you lot, you call yourselves mental. Shame on you. There's nothing more annoying than the sound of Lanz getting carried away. Well, doesn't matter what he's like. What really matters is that I make sure he knows I'm a great role model that he can depend on. That's probably not the lesson he's looking for. Research procedures. Well, set as active quest? Is that part of Teacher's Ascension? Must be. You're entering your 10th term now, right? You're entering your 10th term. You best hope we manage to get to Origin by then. Or things are going to be pretty dicey. Garito, thank you for the gift sub. And Casey547, thank you for the gift sub. Oh, that's really kind. Thank you, guys. Right, what was I doing? Sort of this kind of accent. The day has finally come. Hey, fella, teacher's here. Oh, I think he's going to get trolled, and I don't know how. You're 3 months away from your homecoming. Oh, no. When's homecoming? You have to be 20. God. 12 and a half years past my homecoming. I had to think about what kind of thing I should teach you, but I reckon we should get to know each other by talking with our fists first, which is a mad way to start any kind of relationship, let alone a teaching relationship. Imagine if on day one... Like, sir, why are you wrapping your hands? Why are you... Why have you put a gum shield in, sir? Yes, actually, I've been thinking about it a lot too. I've been wondering what's so different about us. Eh? I mean, the differences and similarities between you Kivisi and us Agnians. But the Kivisi are supposed to be our enemies. Such curiosity is taboo. An impossible dream, so to speak. You're also veiled in mystery. I thought I'd lost all hope of learning about you. But now look! Right before my very eyes, a living, breathing Kivisi. That's me. For my first step, a test to unravel the mysteries of your kind. A test? What you on about, mate? Come on, you. Aren't you curious too? It's okay, just nod your head for yes. Let's get started then. Okay, gotcha. Just pipe down a bit. Gotcha means understood, correct? Good to know. Huh? Hey, wait, where are you going? Oh, pardon me, my excitement must have run away with me. Please follow me. I'll explain in more detail at the training ground. Yo. What's wrong? Come quickly, I can barely wait to begin. Oh, Qui-Gon Sim, go spend time with your family. There are more important things than streams. Have a lovely time. See? He's a mystery, isn't he? Yeah, no joking. Hey, wait a sec. It's not nice to judge people so quick, Sena. Maybe we're not quite on the same wavelength, but at least he asked me for help. That much I understand. I have to meet his expectations as his mentor, right? Yeah, I guess so. You can handle it, Lanz. Of course he can. He's Lanz. Blip, 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 blip. Oh, let's do some creepy teacher chat. Have you gotten used to your teaching role yet? Yes, and thank you very much for your guidance. It's a great experience for us too. That's good to hear. That the teacher also benefits is a hallmark of ideal education, I think. The new recruit should see it as a happy opportunity to make the best of the new situation too. With any luck. I don't trust him. I think he's the one I've spent the most time with that I trust the least. Hey? What are these guys doing here? I gathered Kyrie and company to help out with my test. Pleasure to meet you, sir. Though I have no clue why we're here. Coda popping. There are some very cute Xenoblade plushies I saw on Twitter. Would there be any way to share the link with you? Twitter. Tag me. Tag me on Twitter. I'd love to see those. Kyrie is Scottish, right? She has a slight little soft Scottish voice. I haven't made that up. I feel like she has a little voice like this. I've got a rough idea. Thank you, Electric Angel Cosplay. Alright, if you're all prepared, I will ask you now to conduct a battle. The rules will be those of a mock battle. Please keep fighting until I say stop. Team Kari, please fight to the best of your ability in order to test our senior colleague's true strength. Copy that. Of course, that means the opposing team should fight with equal fervour. Are we doing a side quest stream or story time? We're definitely going to do this Ascension quest, and then... I don't know. I kind of don't really know how much I've got left, and I definitely don't want to get into a place where I can't get out of sort of story at the moment. Certainly not this stream. Okay. Are there any questions? I don't think so. Now, please take your positions. Are both sides prepared? In that case, let the battle commence. Hold on, aren't you joining in? Oh, the game tells me when I can't go back anymore. We're gonna spam Tachyon / on newbies, absolutely. No, of course not. I need to observe and take notes. This is supposed to be your training. Don't worry, sir. Namuki is super smart. He's the prized advisor of my team. Don't worry. Just trust what he says. Kari, you can always be relied upon for sound judgments. That's a leaderly quality. I see. So that's how it is, eh? Might as well do this anyway. Get ready, you lot. You're going down. The blade tactician, you pronounced my name McEntire. Well, actually, not McEntire. McEntire. Okay, fight. Through the unlimited sword. By the time you've done it, everyone's already dead. Tachyon slash. The Buttered Lugia. Good name. Thank you for the follow. Eliana Veniru. Hello, Harry. Will you ever go to Comic-Con Liverpool or Manchester at all? I would love to. I very much intend to go to plenty of cons. At the moment, the only con I've got booked is London Gaming and Comic-Con. The details of which are in the pinned comment at the moment. But absolutely, it's fully my intention. I've done cons in the UK before, in various places. I'd love to come to Manchester. I'd love to come to Liverpool. As and when, I will have plenty, if I get asked. Yeah, exactly, if I get asked. So, as and when there are any details and stuff like that, I will absolutely let people know, because I'd love to meet Xenoblade people, see some cosplays, have some chats. I can't really see who I'm fighting. Oh, they're all on the sides. Oh no, that's not. Come on, you. Ooh, what a way to go. Where are they? Oh, great, we've got more. I have been to the States before. I've been to the States a few times. I've been on a couple of holidays to New York City, and I have done some cons in the States. I've been to America for film festivals and stuff like that. So yeah, I'd love to come back. Hopefully there will be something, I don't know if it will be this year, but something coming up at some point. I mean, I say that as if there's something in the works. There isn't, I'd just really like to. You saw Mithra and Malos cosplayers hanging out at Comic-Con, Redders. Well, that's exactly the vibes. Carito, thank you for the bit. There's not really any greatly big and long bits until the very, very end, but you won't get locked into anything except bosses. That's cool. Roshino4, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you for your support. Alright, stop sheath your blades. Phew, it's finally over. Wind. You satisfied now, Namuki? To be honest, I would have preferred longer, but I got the minimum data needed. I'll share my battle report later. I hope you will find it useful for improving your skills. Thanks, Namuki. You're the best. Now, I'd like to have a word in private with our seniors here, so please disband in a calm and orderly fashion. People skills not on point. Technical skills may well be. Nice work today, everyone. Yeah. See ya. Thank you for waiting, everyone. For you three Kavisi, allow me to give you a brief review of your battle performance. Yikes, here we go. You have a good balance of skills and are highly adaptable to emergent situations. Though I did not see any prominent abilities, your strength lies in having no major flaws. Do you really think so? I'm not a great judge of such things, and neither are you, because we could beat you in a fight. You're excellent at utilizing ether. No, rather your body has a remarkably high affinity for ether. It's highly efficient at converting the ether flowing through it into your abilities, just like a high-performing circuit. I should have been Welsh. Well, let's just pivot. Oh, huh? I also have the sense that those wings on your head hold some kind of secret that ties to this. You could give me one incy further. No. Okay, then. I'll find out eventually, though. Dear Future Sin, thank you for the gift sub. Mr. Lanz. Yeah? Personally, I thought you were the most interesting of all. Just as your appearance suggests, you are by far the sturdiest of the group. Well, that's obvious. I like to put for myself in my training. No, I mean, even regardless of training, I think your body was made to be strong and sturdy from the beginning. It's as if you were somehow built to be as solid as possible. Looking closely, your body tissue seems to be of quite a different sort to Noah's or Eunie's. Anyway, the three of you all have some clear differentiating features. So, what exactly is he trying to say? How would I know? I suppose neither of you have wings like me. I never really paid much attention to that. What was I doing? Welsh? Oh my gosh. Yeah, exactly. Oh, that was so difficult. We're all similar and different at the same time, but nobody really troubles themselves with that fact. Ignoring for the moment the question of this inconsistency, I still require samples to prove these differences conclusively. And so, to begin, Mr. Lanz, I will now conduct a full body inspection. Please strip. You can't just spring that on me. Don't mind though, I'll just go ahead. Ow! What did they grab? That's nothing hurt. What was that for? I should be asking you that. Why would you just strip right here in the open? I thought they took a sample from an area that was particularly tricky. Carito, thank you for the bit. Any chance we can get Nop on cosplay Harry at the con just shouting Godspeed and interrupting every convo? We will definitely chat in... I will definitely do a Nop on voice at a con. Exactly, don't scare us like that. What, it's just taking off clothes. Nothing wrong with that. Of course it's wrong. Wait, is it? I can't think of a reason. Why did you sock me one then? I don't know. Reflex, I guess? Yeah. You just look like you need a good smack sometimes. What a snuff is with you two? Interesting. Very interesting. What kind of response is that exactly? Is that limited only to Mr. Lanz, or... Oh, I can't just stand here idling. I need to research for my next test. What? Hold on. Oi, come back. Oh, my apologies. My eagerness took a hold of me once again. I hope you will cooperate with me again soon, Mr. Lanz. I expect great things from you. Ooh. Mostly of an ecological nature. Okay, sure. You can count on me. Just let me know whenever you need me. Indeed. I predicted... I mean, hoped. You might say that. Well then, that's all from me. Ta-ra for now. I'll see you later, boy. Don't wait up, love. Excuse me, just elbowed a door. You hear that, Noah? I want something a bit meatier. He expects great things from me. Yeah, I heard. Man, it's great being a mentor. He is dense as lead, the boy, isn't he? God. Complete. The party took part in Namuki's research. Despite teaching nothing, Lanz seemed happy enough. Slam. Right, we got to get to the notice board. It's over here. Come on. Extracurricular lesson. Teacher Mio. Student. Lottery number 0020. Kyrie. Let's go talk about Mio teaching stuff.
Better make sure we're well
So,
rested.
could I have a poll, maybe? Oh, no, actually, this isn't how polls work. I'd love to know, because I think I'm kind of making progress on this Ascension quest. What we could do is we could do one more Ascension quest, and then maybe do a bit of story. But I would love to know which Ascension quest. I'm trying to think which ones we have. We have Ashira's, we have Riku and Manana's, we have Eno's, we have Karito's cheering and bitting for Eno's. Iserd, I don't think I've done. Xeon, have I done Iserd? Dutiful Xeon, I don't think I've done Xeon's. I don't think I did Fiona's. Sena's I've done, 1 Ash 2 Smash. So, Xeon, Ashira, maybe Xeon, Ashira, Eno, and then maybe another one that the mods think is a good. Oh, they're already. Oh, they're very good. Yeah. Oh, Ascension Quest is winning. Let's have a chat while you guys are figuring that one out. I was confused as to why Mimi hasn't had any teaching requests so far, but it turns out they're all pulling names out of a sparking hat to decide who gets to. Why would they do that? Well, it's not surprising. They all idolize you. They all idolize you especially, Mia. Really, I'm not sure that's true. Yes, it is, Mimi. Yeah, Lucas, DM Nardo, I've done all 6 mains, I believe. Zakia probably turned it into a lottery to make sure things didn't get out of hand. It'll be no laughing matter if a brawl broke out over who gets to be taught by you. You're exaggerating there, Taion. Looks like the lucky winner of your magnificent teachings was that chick Kyrie. Disrespectful. Apparently so. I wonder what I could teach her. What I should teach her, though. How about how to read maps? She's useless with directions. She already did the training for it dozens of times. Wow, she's more geographically challenged than I thought. Well, first I'll just ask her what she wants to do, then I'll decide. Great, extracurricular lesson, here we go.
Let's be off.
Everyone, look at me jump. Oh, Pug on Twitch. Yeah, I was in an episode of Endeavour many years ago. Where is Kyrie anyway? Wait, there's no way she managed to get lost inside her own colony, right? I can't deny the possibility. Mio! Come on, over here! By straight path. Yeah, I've got you all to myself now. Oh, yeah. Oh. Is this the noise? Is this a good noise? Indigestion? Kyrie? Oops. Get a hold of yourself, Kyrie. So, Mio, you'll hear my request today no matter what it is, right? Oh, it's like me dealing with chat. I want to go somewhere with you and ask you lots of different questions, and then... Oh, and then... Just relax a little bit, okay? Yes, I'm sorry, I'm just so happy. Shots fired, yeah. Well, then, let's go right away. Follow me. It's like she doesn't know the meaning of the word relax. I wonder where she plans on taking you. I'll let her lead the way. It's important to respect your juniors' autonomy. I don't think of you as my juniors. There, yeah, you've been exposed. Shots fired. Oh, God.
This is really something.
DK Lightning, thank you for the resub. Oh, I'm so sorry it's been tricky, but I'm so glad that these have helped. Oh, listen, you don't even need to acknowledge consistency or lack of consistency with subbing. I'm grateful for whatever people can do. People's generosity through this has continued to amaze and astound me. Oh, I just want to jump on that. Be alright.
That smarts. Wonder what's inside.
I thought that would be better stuff than I got. Kyrie! Kyrie! Sorry, I jumped off. If you... Kyrie! Look! Hey, there we go. Let's go, you. I take the circuitous route so that I don't get out in front of her. Kyrie! Watch this! Oh! Can you imagine that?
Oh.
It's as easy as that when you're as cool as me. Where are you, please?
Can you send them on?
Is that
I'd better
Fiona
send
saying
them
that,
off.
or was that Kyrie? Oh, he'll absolutely jump off a ledge, yeah, by mistake. Ascension Quest 1. Great. So, it was Fiona. Ooh. So could we please maybe have a poll where we try to figure out... Come on, Kyrie, come on. Of these Ascension quests, which ones might be ones that people would like me to do next before we do a bit of story? What class is my favourite to play as? I really like Flash Fencer. I also quite liked... I like Full Metal Jaguar. I didn't mind playing as Lost Vanguard, actually. Sword Fighter's probably my favourite. To play as, I don't really enjoy playing healers. Proud Banner's okay. Okay, so Ashera, Iserd, and Eno should definitely be in the poll.
This is
I'm
really
not sure
something.
which else should be in the poll. Oh, QBs, thank you for the resub. Oh, Mio, look at this. Maybe Fiona, because it is a Fiona Friday. Of all the outfits, what's my favourite for Noah and Mio? What they're wearing now. I like Noah's original, and I like Mio in this slightly more 80s gang member vibe for her. There's something over on the ground there. Shall we go take a little look-see? Well, or maybe Xeon. Everyone says Xeon's is very long.
Yikes.
Ah,
We're
we've got it
up in the
going.
world.
Shira, Izzard, Eno, Fiona. Place your bets. Rio the Mountain Hermit, thank you for the follow. Thank you for being here. What will I do? Hesitate to go that way. Go take a look. Go take a look. This is probably how she ends up getting lost all the time. It's probably fine just this once, since she has us to watch over her. Alright then. Let's take a look. Okay. You You acquired a sack of dark grapes. Look, Mio, there's a ton of dark grapes in this sack. Well, I've just established that. Thank you. Oh, Ethan. Thank you for the bits. Ethan01, you had the other day Mio used a break art and broke the game. That's disappointing, and on certainly on brand. She's very powerful. Someone clearly must have dropped it. It has the Colony Gamma insignia on it. What's that noise? Sounded like a monster. Came from up ahead. He might be attacking somebody. That sounds bad. Let's hurry and give them a hand.
Yikes, we're going up in the world.
CM91 Live, thank you for the follow. How do we do that? Have we got to fight the thing? I'm so over-leveled for all of this. Unbelievably so. Zakir! Mina! Let's back them up, Kyrie. Roger that.
Don't try to stop us.
I don't want to fight them. All right. Big impact. Unbreakable heart.
I'm attacking at the moment. That one. Bizarre decision.
I feel better than ever.
Dimension Ripper is my favourite one. It makes me feel like an anime hero. Why do I keep changing? Better. Where am I? Oh, there. Oh, I wish it had let me get all the way through it. What did I do for Zakir? I never thought the day would come that you would be saving us. Yeah, thanks, Devon Bolster. It's a good point. I forget sometimes. I'm just glad you two are safe.
Nice one, Wamba.
Oh, Neo Rinku, thank you for the donation. Did you pick those up for us? Huh? Oh, you mean all these dark grapes? These are yours. Oh, Neo Rinku. Then someone be streaming last week. I'll share some of my birthday cheer with you, March the 13th. Oh, thanks for liking my Nopon drawings. How could I not? Thank you so much. Happy birthday for next week, Neo Rinku. That's really generous of you, really kind. Have a marvellous birthday. Yeah, Zakir and I were out foraging for ingredients. But unluckily for us, we bumped into some monsters and dropped them as we ran. All in a neat little pile, 4 of them. So that's what happened. But wait, why were you foraging for food? Isn't that what the culinary team is for? You're always off in your own world. Huh? Don't you understand the state our colony is in right now? We can't expect any supplies from the castle now, and our stores are depleting. Really? Ah, Ashira won the hero quest. When the going gets this tough, we can't afford to keep to our separate duties. Everyone has to take some initiative, do their part to make things better again. Ah. Aren't you supposed to be a team leader? Why not try and use your brain for once? Try thinking about what you and your team can do for Colony Gamma. Yeah. You've wound me up now. Anyway, that's enough yapping for now. Mina and I should get back to the colony. Well then, see you later. I'll say something to her. She's hurting. Oh. Oh, you blew it. You blew it. Kyrie. Rather than Kyrie Irving. Mio. In your opinion, how do you think a team leader should be? Maybe I should be more like Zakir. He's smart and considers lots of different things at once, and he's also horrible to everyone around him who doesn't meet his standards, which are completely arbitrary, by the way. Maybe so. Someone who oversees others might need to be a bit like that. But that's not all you have to be. Everyone has different ideas of what a good leader is. Plus, there are many different ways of putting the work in. Just like Zakia has his own way. Mio. Kairi, how far is our destination? Oh, just a bit further down that way. I see. Mind leading me the rest of the way then? Yes, of course.
I see some relations have changed.
So, people in chat are saying that I might not be able to do Ashira's quest on account of...
This won't be any trouble.
Bang!
We're unstoppable with you around, Sena.
I'm the girl with the gun.
I might not be able...
This
Is that level 9, one of them?
I don't want to do this.
Bang!
But you're in our way. We're unstoppable with you around, Sena.
I'm the girl with the gun.
I might not be able to actually do Ashira's. Which would be a shame. Oh! Mio! Kairi, have your blade at the ready and don't even think about leaving our side. Understood. Yeah, I know. I don't know how she was getting all the credit.
But you're in our way. No letting your guard down.
I couldn't keep them in check.
Right.
Eyes over here.
Let's do this.
Giant. Couldn't keep them in check.
Decent AoE there.
Eyes over here.
You're a lifesaver.
Oh.
Tear it all down. Dimension.
No, wait, stop, Noah. Can't let you show me up, Noah. Be safe, everyone.
Oh.
Feels just like it should.
Ah. Phew. Looks like we lost them. No, we killed them. You're amazing as ever, Mio. That was so flickering cool. You're so strong, beautiful, and kind. I respect the flame. I respect the flame out of you. I would like to respect the flame out of you. Excuse me. Hello, the Rosie. Ashira's request that you do the 3 ravens at War Quest. Aha, okay. You need to flatter me, Kairi. Forever changing the environmental balance by eliminating local animals. All the rivers start to flow in a different way. I'm not trying to flatter you, I'm not trying to flatter you, I'm telling you the absolute truth. I think everyone feels the same way. They all wish they could go on adventures with you. That's why I want to be just like you. Kairi, this is not healthy. Mio, if I may ask, do you really think I'm suited to being a leader? Why are you asking me all of a sudden? Switching from Scottish to Welsh, even with a bad Welsh, is tricky. Namuki was actually supposed to become the leader of my team. He turned down the role though. Figured I'd be better to it and nominated me instead. I always wanted to be a team leader, so I was over the moon about it, but you've had enough of it now. Of course I'm still happy about it, it's just... sometimes I wonder if I was the right choice for the job. Oh, Kairi. First, we have to get out of here. No complaints, I assume? Nope. Did we just essentially go for a walk and kill some animals? We went hunting with Kairi. Kairi.
Is this like a rare thing?
Oh, please don't get stuck, little one, please. It's Friday and it's late. And I had all these technical difficulties and I'm genuinely not blaming you, but what I am saying is, please just keep running and don't panic if we move. Because that's what you're doing, essentially. You're panicking a little bit that we've got a bit too far away from you, and you can still see us. You know we're there, but it's just freaking you out. We have saved Ethel again, by the way, yeah. Here we are, Mio. Isn't that where we got Ouroboros? Wait, this is... After you, Sena, and Taion disappeared, I came here time after time to look for you. Even after everyone else had given up. Or rather, they were probably just starting to move on and look to the future. But I was sure. I knew in my heart that you were still alive out there somewhere. Kairi. But I can't keep falling back on you for help all the time. I'm supposed to be a leader. Going back to our earlier conversation, why did you want to become a leader? Because it's cool. Cool. I can't explain it very well, but... Well, I've always looked up to leaders. I just wanted to be like them. I see. Do you think depending on others isn't leader-like or something? Huh? Being able to lean on others and accept help is easier said than done. True dat. That's because, in a way, it lets others see where you're weak or lacking. You're not afraid to ask your team for help like Namuki or Zuno. When they answer your call for help, it's a way to bring out the best in everyone, don't you think? When that happens, your team becomes one. That's why I think you're perfectly suited to being team leader. Mio, thank you. You're watching from the Caledonian Sleeper Hot Iron Pot. Wow, what a way to watch. Particularly with this marvellous Scottish accent I'm doing. Not this one, this is Welsh. This is also really, really good, right? Sure, you might feel small compared to leaders like Foots or Zakia, especially when Foots is such a compelling public speaker. But you're your own person, Kairi. Have some more faith in yourself. You're brilliant as always, Mio. Those words really gave me the warm fuzzies. I feel so much more motivated now. I always feel weird actually voicing a lot. Sounds like I did a proper job of teaching you then, I'm glad. I feel so restless now, I need to run! Well then, for our final activity, how about a race back to the colony? Sounds good. This should be an absolute piece of cake. Last one back's a rotten egg. The one time you need me to run faster than her, and I'm not going to get to do it. Kairi was worried about what kind of leader she should aim to be, but regained some confidence thanks to Mio and killing a load of animals. She's sure to grow as a captain now, although she still can't run. Right, instruct the newbies teams. I mean, it's not letting me go there. Bring up the little red thing, please. How do I... Good heavens. Which way's the colony? No. We're not going to Colony 9, are we? We're going to Colony Gamma. There we go. Oh, that's cool. Sky Bennett just released a new album on Spotify with her artist name Diva St. John. Or Deva St. John. I apologise if I've pronounced that wrong, Sky. She's not here. Do go check that out. Surely we're nearly done here, right? Looks like we don't have any teaching requests at the moment. I'm trying to complete the teaching. Where the hell do I go? What does it mean, try to? Very condescending. I have been. I haven't got any question marks. Need teaching the party. Sick. Forgot about stuff like that. Let's get this weirdo in.
I am ever your ally. Gamma is as vibrant as ever once again, thanks to you.
You're welcome.
All the hard work was worth it to hear you say that, Commander.
Creep. I wasn't saying he was a creep. I was saying that, like, Taion was being a bit of a
I've
crawler.
gathered some feedback from the new recruits. Training seems to be progressing satisfactorily.
You could say that again.
Right. We've really been trying to do our best. Didn't realize how
This
hard
guy's
it
in
was
Dead
to hammer
Island
things
2.
into
That's
folk,
cool.
though.
It's gratifying to see you acknowledge how much work I've put into it, sir.
You're just a big bag of lectures, aren't you? Either that or snide
my battery.
remarks.
I'll sort that as this is happening.
You're such a lively bunch. I can see why you're so popular.
Leaving that aside for a moment, is the training going to continue?
Ah, yes, about that. I do believe that the time to apply the finishing touches is approaching.
Finishing touches? You mean...
Yes. We're going to perform large-scale maneuvers that encapsulate everything we've done so far.
God, lost a mic.
Yeah? Large-scale maneuvers? Now we're talking.
Do you think they'll be up to scratch when we've completed these maneuvers, Teach? I'd say so, especially if all of you are prepared to participate as well.
Of
course.
So when do we start?
Hey!
Right now.
Huh?
Actually, to be honest with you, the preparations for the maneuvers are already complete. All we need to do now is to get everyone over to the designated location, in fact.
You've got everything squared away ahead of time. Ah, that's so crafty.
Glad
You
you've
see,
returned, Lord
I
Frozen Bear.
anticipated that you'd reach the end of the exercises at around this point in time.
That is straight
Treats can be a
garbage.
touch
There's
pushy
no way.
sometimes.
He
No,
knew about the
I
technical
don't
fault
think so.
before the rest of us.
I just have so much faith and confidence in your abilities.
Well, where should we go to get started?
Do you know Everblight Plain?
Yeah, of course we
We've
do.
even been in a dust up there, as I remember.
The new recruits have
I
already
am
departed
nailing
for the
this.
target location. They're probably there already. I'll share the full details of the maneuvers once we've rendezvoused with the rest of the forces.
Shadow of enmity. Enmity? I thought the word was enmity. Oh no. I've been saying that word wrong. Enmity. Enmity. Well. Hang on, Alevnis. I am well and truly flabbergasted by that. I thought it was enmity. I've been labouring under a misapprehension like Mr. Darcy. We've got short... we've got shorter quest. A marvellous poll from our mod gods. We've got Izzard, Gondor, Monica, Eno, or prerequisites for other hero quests in a poll.
Let me think. The place you're talking about is...
It's Everblight
Ooh, sorry, go on, Teach.
Plain. Well then, shall we set out? Gamma is as vibrant as ever once again, thanks to you.
You've said that, and the more you say it, the less I believe you. Blum 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 blum. Oh. I'm gonna mute. No one wanted that in their ears. Don't say I'm not good to you. Who's up for round 2? No, just get it away.
Huh?
Just get it off.
Hey, did you guys hear something?
Thank you, Turtot, for your first time chat just to say bless you. That's really sweet. Ooh, very serious.
Everyone present and correct. Then I'll proceed with the mission briefing. Before we start, Please turn your attention upward for a moment.
Upward? Oh!
Karita, you missed me sneezing just then. Other than that, not sure. Great point, great point, Jensen.
A number
really
of
great
containers arranged by me for the purpose of this maneuver have just this moment made landfall. Foots, Zakir, and Kyrie. Your squads will get to the containers and recover the contents. Quick as you can.
What about us?
You're going to be acting as an enemy.
Yikes.
You'll do
We're going
whatever
up
you
in the
can
world.
to prevent the recruits from performing the
point.
recovery.
Neon, thank you for the follow.
We'll be fighting against Mio's crew. But we'll get pulped.
Yes.
Oh, please. No need to make quite such a fuss about it. This is simply a training exercise.
Oh, he's American.
Yeah.
I've been
I
doing
mean,
him as a
The big
Nottingham.
boys aren't gonna go full tilt
Nottingham
to
rude
us
boy.
newbies, surely.
Yeah,
You
at least
three
my foot was
Listen
accurate.
very carefully to what I'm about to say. Whatever opponent you may face, I forbid you to belittle or think ill of them. From the moment you raise your blade against theirs, you must project every ounce of your power when you fight. In that way, you do an honor to your opponent.
Honor?
If you do not offer that honor to your opponent, then all that remains is the shadow of enmity.
Enmity.
Pure power is the only
This is
prize of battle,
this
then
is
surely
absolutely
this war
Krakatoa
will
in
never
my
end.
brain.
For the most sacred duty of every soldier is this: to stamp out evil at its source.
Busting out the big words as usual.
That's our teach for ya.
Neo and companions, do not hold back. Bring your full strength to bear on your juniors.
All right. We'll do our level best to assume the role of enemy.
Very well.
Squads, to your positions. Wait for the designated start time.
Iris communication is forbidden
Do
from
they?
this point.
Do they, Karito?
That is all.
What have I missed?
Disperse.
Strength and honor.
It's time. We should commence with our battle plans as well.
Huh?
What happened?
Teach? What is it?
I just had the feeling I was being watched. A trick of the mind, perhaps.
Come on, let's get out there and grab these containers, yeah? The rookies are gonna beat us to it.
Yes, indeed. We elders need to demonstrate a bit of spirit.
Roger. Starting mission.
Who's watching? Who's that? Okay. Here we go. Go on then, boys and girls. Let's smash them up, like.
Hey, over there! That lot's in trouble!
This one means business.
Ba 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 ba. Ba ba dum ba dum ba dum ba da dum 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 da dee do 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 do. Ah! Ah!
Hit 'em over and over.
Good going, Eunie.
That's a pretty complex approach, Eunie.
Feel it in my bones.
Okay, good.
Thanks for helping us out there, I guess.
Oh, shut up, you.
Yeah, no worries.
Considering we're meant to be your enemy, I'm not sure help is the right word.
Thank you, Karita. I appreciate
Even
your
so,
support.
we couldn't just leave them to get mown
I
down
know,
there,
it was
could
odd,
we?
wasn't it, IDM4? I thought that.
Chaos reigns supreme on the field of battle. Let this be a lesson to you.
Huh? Aren't you guys in Kyrie's squad?
Yeah, that's right.
So where is
So-
she?
Where's Kyrie?
Oh, Kyrie, she got lost.
She's not here. I guess she's gotten lost.
Oh my
As
god.
usual.
Oh, Kyrie!
Ah, life's compass is never set on a single course.
Huh? So she wandered off again.
No, she
That's
hasn't.
our Kyrie.
She hasn't. Everyone's
should we do,
underestimating
Teach?
her, and she would have done
Do you want
something
us to
good.
look for her?
No. Let's leave it to them. This too is a part of the training.
Look at the wide
Roger that.
stance on
I'll track her
Zuno.
down
My
then.
word.
Though, to be honest,
There's no
I
need
don't
he.
fancy my
There's no way he
chances.
needs to do that. Bye, Kyrie.
Zuno!
Oh, she actually has got lost. It was like 212 steps.
Is anyone there?
Oh, bless her heart.
I picked
She
up
couldn't
great
find her
time
way
to
out of a
get lost,
paper
didn't I?
bag. The wheel's still
So what
spinning, but the
now?
hamster's dead.
No, I can't just stay here. It's getting worse. I need to step up to the plate. Be more like Mio.
Who's that? Oh, they got a deep voice though.
I hope Kyrie's all right.
Kyrie's a stout-hearted soldier. Have faith in her.
I'm not sure she is, and I'm not sure I do. I'm fond of her, sure. Do I? I don't doubt his heart. Only her ability to actually read a map. That was a really, really good sort of version of Aomer's line from the Return of the King. Starlord93, thank you for the follow. God. Come on, Harry. She does. Oh no, they're not allowed to use their irises. They're not allowed to use them.
They found us.
Let's fight these people.
Keep them in check.
Okay. Let's actually concentrate and do some stuff. This one. Tachyon slash.
Still do this.
Should really have done that. Face. Oh, I got Doom. Hey, I got Doom. Take that, society. Smash. And now let's. Oh, I'll just auto attack them to the actual dimension ripper them. Let's see if I can get. There we go. It really is, actually. It's a good point, Kirito. It's a truly brutal. Oh, there is no need. There is no need to interlink. That is flexing. That is using a sledgehammer to swat flies there from Taion and Eunie.
Where it ends?
Yo. How are they still standing?
Crap! Nothing else for it.
Zakia.
All units, retreat, double quick!
Considering the state of play,
Stop. He's
they picked a good moment to
already
withdraw.
dead.
Indeed.
Thanks for the bits, King
Zakir's
Taku.
going to be a solid addition to the Force, thanks to your instruction.
I can't take all the credit.
No,
It's down
I
to
don't
their
think anyone is
superb teamwork as
suggesting that
much
you
as
take
anything.
all the credit.
Yeah, we bagsy the container.
Can't wait to see what we got.
Shouldn't give the others a chance to regroup. Let's just swipe it and skedaddle.
Ha! It seems you're relishing your roles as the bad guys. Good casting by me.
Classic casting director. That's not true. For vital reasons. Yeah, Eunie saying skedaddle is a lovely collection of sounds in that accent. My God, there was a lot in that box. Whoop! Oh no. King Zexo, don't! Oh, is game audio a little quiet, or like overall audio, the Blade Tactician? Because I think really what I need to do is get a new interface, or maybe even a new microphone, because for some reason, the game audio, the interface kind of comes out really quite quiet, so I have to take the audio down for the game to sort of be in line with it, which means that my kind of overall audio level often is quite low. What words are my favourite to say, Fated Awakening? I like to say obstreperous. I like to say recalcitrant.
Here we are.
I like
A
the word
supply drop.
bilge. Aha!
What? There's no one here. Are we the first?
Oh, I like to say wretched. I like to
That
describe things as
sucks.
wretched.
What an anticlimax. Oh well. Let's recover the
Oh,
container.
Neorinku, I assumed you were.
Not so fast. Who? What? Where?
Not so fast.
We're surrounded.
So it seems.
You thought us rookies were gonna
You
be
thought us rookies were gonna be a pushover, didn't you?
Joke's on you now.
Joke's on you now.
Get over.
We've got a full head of steam over here.
Carito, thank you for
And
the bit.
you're
Did I ever
gonna
say
get all of
calcium?
it.
It does sound
Sorry.
super cool, you're right.
Just how I like it. Come at us, mudders. Nothing like a chump with a death wish.
I will take you down. I'll make you wish you'd never been born, you little wretch. Come here. Oh no, you accidentally connected the door handle to a blowtorch on my head. And my friend got hit by an iron that came down the stairs.
No, hang on. Hang on. That's a different actor. It's a different actor, and that's bad work from me. That's lazy journalism from me. It's even lazier because I thought I was thinking of Danny DeVito, and of course I was thinking of Joe Pesci. Go get your shoes on back. Well, I've not finished that line. Oh, what a way to go! Bing bang booly.
Snuff it. I think we stuffed here.
You really handed it to us. We're gonna have to call it quits.
Here I go.
Hey,
Oh,
don't think of
Fritz
it
doesn't
like
have a
that.
line. Oh, that was actually
You drew a
me
pretty
then.
sharp line in the sand there.
Right. And I'd say that means you've still got room to grow. So don't let up now. That means a lot.
Well, guess we'll be yoinking the container then. Unless you rookies got another round in you.
Excuse me.
No, I know
No.
what I'm beat.
You sure
know
about
when
that?
I'm beat.
I thought you liked a bit of hard sparring, even more than strength training.
You still bitter about that, Sena?
Oh,
Excellent. Your duty is fulfilled, and admirably at that. Let's return to the original rendezvous point.
I can tell you my most favourite word not in English. But it's a bit of a flex.
Oh, that's weird. I thought it was round here.
Oh, how are you still lost? My sympathy for you
Did I
is
go off in the
rapidly
wrong direction
waning,
again?
Eunie. I wrecked myself.
No, I can't have. Everything's totally fine. Nothing to worry about. Oh. A crazy soldier! What am I gonna do?
Fight! There's only one. Only one of them. Just do something. Fiona. I've done it again, Kyrie. I am very tired. Okay. Here is the longest word. I'm going to pronounce it incorrectly. I believe it's the longest word in Hungarian. And I learnt it because I worked out in Hungary for about on and off for 4 years. That's a good point, Carito. The soldier will turn around and she will get lost running. Okay. Here is the word. Now, don't know if I pronounced that right, but I think that is a word. And I think it sort of is vaguely untranslatable, but it means something that you could never use in actual conversation. And it's something like your purity is such that your sanctity could never be called into question, or something like that. Can I speak any Spanish? No. Not really. I mean, I can say tengo 12 años, which lets you know how long ago I learnt Spanish. Aguas singas, por favor. And then I can say some food. Hang on. Wosi, my favourite word is hippopotamonstrossequid. Hippopotamonstrossequipedaliophobia. Is that actually a word? Hippopotamonstrossequid. No, it's not, is it? It's not, is it? Yeah, Blade Tactician, you could probably send me a DM on Twitter, as long as it's nothing private about me private. Have I ever been to a Scandinavian country? I sadly haven't, but I have some lovely friends in Scandinavian countries. So yeah. Oh, is it the fear of long words? That's amazing. No, Orion X2, don't worry, we started a little late today.
Thank you for your perseverance. In these maneuvers, you showed quality, doggedness, and grit in the pursuit of excellence.
Ooh.
But we've got to face it. We got trashed.
You're damn right, Carito.
Don't be down on yourself. You proved you got the right stuff, yeah?
The amount of pressure and problems you gave us, I'd say that's pretty promising for new recruits.
While the leader of each squad is present, there's something I'd like to announce.
I guess I'll have to stand in for Kyrie. We haven't found her yet.
Oh,
What?
God. She's just been attacked by one soldier and has lost all sense
she's a
of
real test
decorum
of patience,
and
that one.
training.
Yes. Teach speaking.
So, you're calling yourself Teach now? Interesting.
What? Who?
But that's not all that's interesting. For example, what became of that soldier of yours? The one blindly wandering around the battlefield back there. Where is she now?
What have you done with Kyrie?
You
better not have hurt her.
It's all down to you now, Teach. You better start the search for her. Seek help from your comrades then. Bring your reinforcements. It makes no difference to me.
Sounds like a
But hear this. I won't let you escape.
Forgive me, but I cannot follow your meaning. You aren't making a shred of sense.
A clue. Remember Kai. Think of me as a ghost from your past.
Teach? What just happened? Is something up with Kyrie?
It appears that Kyrie has been abducted by a mysterious party.
Abducted? But who would...
I don't know yet. I sense a Kavesi hand in this, or perhaps...
Well, we'd
What
better
a
get
thick
out there and help
eyebrow.
her.
It closes through his hair.
Kyrie is my responsibility. Please lead the troops back to the colony.
Oh no, please let us join in.
Come on.
Commander, don't worry about us. We'll be okay.
We may be a bunch of rookies, but I think we can get ourselves back to the colony in one piece. Commander, sir!
Zuno, Foots, but...
Oh,
Commander.
Go, Teach.
I also think that might be the best course of action. We just slow you down. But if you take Noah and the others, you've got a much better chance of finding Kyrie.
Spark, guys.
Understood. You're right. Take yourselves back to the colony. Everyone, listen up. I'm going to have to ask you to assist in the search for Kyrie.
We were here for that from the start, Commander. Let's find Kyrie.
That means we're gonna have to find a way to search this vast expanse. It'll be tough.
Perhaps it won't be so tough. I've already formed a broad concept of Kyrie's current location.
Huh? Really?
She's somewhere on the
Roxwool
Everblight
Battle Scar
Plains.
is the site of an ancient battlefield in the west of Everblight Plain. I surmise that Kyrie is deep within that zone.
How come you're so certain, Teach?
How can you ask me that wearing
Time
a crop
is short.
top?
I'll explain on the way.
Commander, please bring Kyrie back safely.
On my honor, I swear it. And you must promise to be vigilant until you've safely returned home.
He's like an overprotective parent who won't let their kid walk to school.
We have
Okay,
to get
so
to Rotswold
I know
Battlestar. I
Kaiser
must find Kyrie.
highlighted this. For comparison, this is the longest word in the German language. I'm going to try and say this in German, and I hope I'm not saying anything that's deeply offensive. Because I have no idea of knowing. Rinderkennzeichnungsfläche, Tickettierungsüberwachungsaufgabenübertragungsgesetz. What do we think? What do we think? Always wondered why Noah and Co never use the Ouroboros for travel. Eunie literally flies. Noah can glide and Sena is speedy. They could go to Sword March in 2 days instead of 2 months. It's a really, really excellent point. Let's fight these. Oh. Oh yeah, let's fight these. Oh yeah, Chlanfai por Chwyn. I can't do that. Etruslion go go go. I know it's that Welsh one. Should we fight them? I feel like we should fight them.
Right, guys,
Let's fight them.
You don't mess with Eunie. I'll tear it all down.
Come on, you!
Eyes over here.
Tachyon slash!
Hammerhead.
Divine protection.
Come on, cheer up, guys.
Appreciate it. Easy fix.
Break. Eyes over here.
You're a lifesaver.
Power flows.
Someone topple them, please.
Can do better yet.
Nice.
Can't let you show me up there over and over.
Good going, Eunie. Feel that?
Noah draws a circle and everyone dies.
It's amazing.
Oh, Eunie's down.
No way.
Don't worry. I've got him! Oh, it's a real shame when that doesn't work. Is that where Mio's from? Probably spot on, to be honest.
Whatever happened to not being careless?
See? This is our path to the future.
It's an unusual route. She didn't even go that far away, for heaven's sake. Look at... Oh, come on, Lillian, please. Yeah, it's a real-life place in the UK, Boost Turtle TV. Now Steam was burnt toast, now it's very long, scary words.
There's
We yin,
something
we
I
yang.
need to tell you about before we proceed.
Is it to do with why you knew where Kyrie was?
That's right. You see, I have an idea that our mysterious opponent's true target is myself.
Yeah.
So then, he only snatched Kyrie to get to you?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. He took her as nothing more than a hostage to lure me out. Considering this angle, the pieces start to fit together.
We'll certainly could, yeah.
Commander, does this mean that you know the identity of our
Yes,
opponent?
Boost Turtle TV. It's a great
Not for
YouTube clip.
certain, but I have a hypothesis.
Not as good as the one where the weatherman Ton
And if that
Schaffenegger is
hypothesis is
swearing and then
correct,
it cuts to him and he has
then
to pretend he's
Kyrie
scratching
should
his
be
chin and
just
has a
up
full-on
ahead.
panic. It's amazing.
So, what is it then?
Cause and effect.
What?
Oh, you talking riddles,
Something you did in
man?
the past.
A colossal struggle took place on
How
this
is an
battlefield
18-year-old
a
dispossessed
long
by a
time
spirit
ago.
of deep ennui?
Kevis and Agnes lost countless lives in that battle. In the end, both sides were annihilated. Afterwards, it was said that the ones that let loose the dogs of war were Colony Kai.
Great point, IDM4.
That this slaughter
Thank you for
was
the
their
bits.
doing. Remember Kai, they said.
Of course. I've read the tales of that battle too. But what does that have to do with all this?
We'll need to save Kyrie if we're to truly untangle the whole of this intrigue.
Well, whatever the truth of the matter, one thing
Oh, he's
doesn't
probably
change.
20, isn't he? Or 19.
We need to save her.
But if I'm right, I need to put an end
I
to
love
this
the
for
thought
good.
bubble. There's a lot of
Stamp
thought
out
bubbles
evil
in this
at its
Ascension
source.
quest.
Or otherwise. Please, be safe.
Come on, you.
To think I would return here of all places.
Teach? Is that what I think it is?
Lucky.
Stop us. All right, get it over
I
with.
can't believe this. What's it called? Is it called Careful Hands? Oh. Whatever it is absolutely absurd. I love it. Karita, a lot of the time the characters seem older than 18 or 19, given some of the things they think and say. I suppose it shows how much they are forced to grow and mature faster to fight the war.
This is our path to
Yeah.
the future.
Capable hands. Oh yeah, because I said careful hands last time, and it's like something you would say to a child who's scratching at their infant sibling. Careful hands, please, sweetheart. Because that's his eye, isn't it? It's his actual eye. Oh!
Kairi!
Commander Teach!
Are you all right? Are you injured?
I can't stand. I'm sorry.
You're in one piece at least. Something to be thankful for.
Yes, it looks like we've narrowly avoided the very worst outcome. But...
Oh, Karita, you clearly haven't been enough around small children who've got smaller siblings.
The way you talk, the way you act, it's as if you're a different person. Or do my eyes deceive me? No. You knew the meaning of this place. It must be you.
Are you alone? Do you have allies?
Yo.
Look at that Feronis. The last bit of life burning within its flame clock is mine.
I love that they just do 3 exclamation
This is
marks
where
every
my
time they
friends
talk,
died. Slaughtered to the last. By the hand of Colony Kai's commander, the man dubbed the All-Slayer.
The All-Slayer is a great name.
You're a survivor of that battle.
That's right. Just like him.
I can understand well what it is you want, but why act in this way?
Luring you in with this little nobody, you mean? If I hadn't taken such measures, you would have gotten away from me. Just that you'd given me the slip by changing your identity, running from the past.
I know that I can never escape my past, not ever. But I chose a different path. I chose to live with the past as a burden I must bear.
A wonderfully convenient use of logic. Do you suppose it will persuade the dry and dusty bones of the dead? Enough of your sophistry and lies!
Easy, my selector. What's rattled your cage, boy?
This I lived for. Why I endured the pain of being the final survivor of my people. Well, it's all about to come to an end. I will kill you as an offering to my friends.
It seems you're bent on fighting me.
Yeah,
what if there were another way?
It's like a Taion.
Please, enough. You dare to despise me, to look down upon me as a worm, an insect. I'm not the weakling you think I am. At least I don't throw away my friends like spent trash. I'll kill you. I'll kill you all. You'll see. Oh, you'll see.
Teach! Be careful.
Even the weather thinks
That's no regular Kavesi soldier.
Your death is long overdue, Oleg.
Oleg? Oleg? Oleg?
I'll kill you and present your husk as an offering to my friend.
So, we fight to the bitter end then?
Right. Let's all hit this man. Let's all hit this man, please. Oh, you can just spam it. Yo, it recharges itself. Can someone use a break?
You're a lifesaver.
I'll do it myself. I'm absolutely fine. I'd love some healing actually. Change my mind. I'm not absolutely fine. Oh, that's really interesting, Energizer.
What's the matter, Oleg? Is this all the strength you can muster?
Your hope, your desire is to kill me. That being so, there is no meaning in our fighting.
Meerkat.
Just do what you will now.
You mean to insult me even now? Fighting a weakling like me isn't worth the effort, is that it?
No, you're wrong. You don't understand at all.
Then fight! Fight like you fought my allies, like you crushed the life from their bodies. Show me your true nature, your fangs!
Is this a...
Kill me, Oleg! Crush me!
My word.
Coward! I won't stop, not until I bring the red mist down upon you. If it
This
takes
is
Blade and
great,
this
by
rookie's
the way.
corpse to get a rise out of you, I'll do it.
Hey, I'm no rookie.
What?
Well, you found your...
Kairi.
Actually, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough.
Hey, when'd she get back up?
Kairi, if you're back on your feet, escape while you can.
No, I won't run away. I'll fight by your side with all of you.
Don't be a fool.
You're not very good at this.
Do what the commander told us to do. Do honor to your opponent. Fight them with every ounce of your strength.
Kairi, you're...
That's why we fight. Me, you, Mio, Commander, all of us. I am a warrior of Colony Gamma.
She's right. I forgot the very thing I told my students to guard in their hearts. It was me that lacked maturity, that hadn't grasped the basic truth. Certainly your technique, it's amazing. It's only natural. You've applied yourself to discipline which forces you to stare death in the face. Since you've borne that burden, I ought to fight you with my whole strength and spirit. To meet your passion, I will unbind my darkest arts. Kairi, please, lend me your powers.
Roger that, Commander. I'll give it everything.
As you wish. More kindling for the Carnival of Carnage.
Aye, that's a mad line.
Show me these darkest of arts, Oleg. Teach me what you mean.
We're going again. Blum, blum, blum. Teaches all Slayer art has been unlocked. It can nullify the Avenger's complete defense from critical vengeance. Okay. Well, I'm going to just mix things up a little bit by starting here with an unlimited sword and then spam Tachyon slash until he dies. Oh, okay, let's do Dimension Ripper.
What?
Behold my darkest of arts.
Why change a winning formula? Bing bang booly. Hey. Nutbuster 666. I'm so glad you're here to catch a live stream. What class do I like playing as best? Actually, funnily enough, I was asked this in the stream so far today, but I'm more than happy to answer it again for someone coming in new. Thank you for being here. My favourite my favourite players, I really like playing as Flash Fencer. I really like playing as Sword Fighter. I don't mind a bit of Lost Vanguard. I like Full Metal Jaguar. I'm a terrible healer. I'm a reasonable defender. I'm happiest when attacking. Bing bang, bing bang, boom.
Power could we need? Fire on you! Eat this!
Oh, King's Exo. Thank you for the gift subs. That's really kind. Thank you very much. Launch, 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 launch. Yes! Gaming! It's our first gaming of the session. I feel like I earned that as well, because I did it properly. Oreos! Hup, hup, don't mind me! Oh, that's annoying.
This is really something.
Platinum Chrome, thank you for the resub. Ah, so, should have said, for some reason, as ever, it just seems to happen arbitrarily. The 25, no, the 5k, maybe the 10k emote is still pending on the bits, as is the chain attack, as is the tier 3 sub Nopon N, which I'm so stoked for people to see, because I think it's super cool. Ming Hauer, thank you very much for the bits. Harry, if you haven't tried Kamurabi's class, I really recommend it. Ooh. It's an attacker, right, as well? Isn't he an attacker? Remember to use the All Slayer and chain attack. Thank you, Galade Extreme. I've been listening to re-listening to Not Another D&D podcast, which is my favourite D&D podcast. And they have a brilliant character in that called Galad Roselle, who's this person who they absolutely hate.
Who always talks like this. And he is determined to do what he can for the goddess.
And every time I see Galade Extreme, I want to say Galad Roselle. Good story, Harry. Let's topple. Oh, I should have done. Oh, you know what? It doesn't matter. Ah, you fool, you mad fool. These were good biscuits, not to worry. That was the stupidest time to use teach, but I don't. Maybe alright.
This isn't the end.
No, the Manini boy! What a terrible way for it to be. I'm so sorry that happened. Well, you can catch up on the VOD, and also I'm gonna. Oh, I'm so far behind. I'm so staggeringly far behind on my YouTube uploads. If I could have a pet Nopon, would you? Absolutely, I would. And he would have this voice.
How you doing? Oh, good morning. Just open up these cards for you. I pulled the rail down. I'm really sorry about it.
That would be his voice. My imaginary Nopon friend would be very well-meaning, but incredibly incompetent. Oh! Your Garito's latest bit message. Use Noah's new Ouroboros talent art. The prompt goes purple so you know when it's available. The animation looks clean and cool. Oh, very cool. King's X, my bad.
Yeah, by the toast again, sorry guys. But at least I blundered it.
Nopon shout out from Dryas 15. This Nopon shout out is going to take place as if they are bringing you breakfast. I hope that's okay.
Oh. Hello? We're going. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to wake you, Dryas 15. I just wanted to bring you these. Well, actually they're crumbs because I see you did have toast, but I burned it a little bit and then I got powerfully hungry on the way up the stairs. So you didn't quite get all the time, but you can have these crummies if you like. Just a little thank you to say thank you for your support and for being here. Have a marvellous rest of your morning. Dirt water is broken. Don't know how that happened. Someone else did it. Godspeed.
Have you got any random stories? My boss once told me how he smashed an oven into a bin, and since then I've never found any story more weird or confusing. I don't think I have anything as weird and confusing as that. Do I have a smash? No one has a smash. Okay, let's teach. Oh, Jack Topper, you're new here. Thanks for being here. I hope that was all right, Dry Ice 15. Hey, the Wambalorian. The journey to end finally begins. Thank you so much for the bits. Oh, thank you for being here. The streams are nothing without the people who turn up to the streams. Go on. Go on. Real shame. I think your first boss broke, toppled, and launched the oven. It's a great point, the fraudster. Absolutely. I'm trying to think of good stories that I have. Yeah. I had a really, really mortifying and embarrassing story. Well, it was, maybe it doesn't even sound that bad, but it was mortifying and embarrassing to me. I was doing a TV show in Sheffield, and I used to get the same train every single time. And one time they put me on a train that was, I wasn't concentrating and I didn't get an Ouroboros. That was a bit crazy of me. One time they put me on a train that was leaving, everything was broken on the train. Oh, I should have smashed! I had a smash! You fraud, you fool. And the train, something was broken on the train, so they boosted everyone up to first class. And I was very excited and a little bit giddy because I've never been first class in a train before. That should be fine. Let's do, yeah. I'd never been first class on a train before, and I was genuinely really, really excited and like a bit like giddy and nervous. So they put me on this train, and you know when you're in like a really great mood, and so you're just more chatty than normal. I was maybe 22 at the time, so about 10 years ago, and there was this group of women, girls, about kind of 18, 19, sat opposite me in a little table of 4, and they was doing that thing where I was playing Football Manager actually on my laptop, and I looked over and I was like, oh, they were all looking at me like this, and then they went, and I thought, oh, they were talking, but oh, that was weird. They were like talking about me, and then I looked over, so I went, oh, that was weird. You were talking about me, and then I looked over, and you had to stop talking about me suddenly, and that was really uncomfortable. I was like, let's address the elephant in the room. And they looked. One of the girls looked at me and went, "No, we weren't." And I got really embarrassed and went, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry. That's the most embarrassing. That's the most egotistical thing anybody's ever said." And sort of thought, oh, and then as I looked away, she turned to the rest of her friends and went, like, that is the most egotistical thing I've ever heard a thing say. And then I was on the train with them for 2.5 hours, and we were the only people in the carriage. And it was, I know it probably doesn't even sound that bad, but I think at 22 you're so susceptible to those sorts of things. It was just so embarrassing. Gaming, by the way, what a way to finish him. Thank you, Galade Extreme, Galad Roselle. We got it. It genuinely was the Narcissist Chronicles. Maybe it was the beginning of that story where I just assumed everyone was talking about me. $3 million. Did anything else happen? No, I just tried to concentrate on playing computer football. That was hubris. Yes, Caleb.
Is this it then? Is this the end for me?
Help me take these glasses off.
Your past will always haunt you. I want you to live on in my pain.
This
Mere
is
death
cheese and
not your
crackers.
I will remember these words forever, until my dying day.
He's not happy.
You there, Agnian.
Me?
I said you were a rookie. A nobody. I take it all back. You're strong. Much stronger than I could ever.
Oh.
Mio, I need to ask you a favor.
You want me to see him off, don't you?
That's right. Thank you.
Those fast fingers kept you away from another sneeze. It's sending off, isn't it? Now.
Thank you. Perhaps now his soul will find some respite.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Please, allow me to thank you once again. If you hadn't backed me up today, who knows what could have happened.
Teach, don't mention it. We did exactly what we had to.
Kairi, you acquitted yourself very well in battle. You've made true progress.
Really? I was really useful to you.
Yeah. I'm seeing you in a whole new light now, Kairi. You're a credit to the Agnian forces.
Wow. I'm so happy to hear you say that, Mio. Feeling a little dizzy now.
Teach, I need to ask. Just who are you
Happy
exactly?
Mario Day, everyone.
The Kavesi soldier was calling you Oleg.
Yes.
That was a name that used to ring out in Agnes too. A commander whose martial prowess was nigh unmatched. According to the official records, Oleg fell in battle many years ago. If what that soldier said was true, then you're...
Taion, it's wise of you to press me on this matter. But you must forgive me. I'm afraid I cannot tell you any more about that name.
Why, though?
Is that because...
Because you're called Inscrutable Teach, is that why?
No, it isn't that. It's something else. I am bound to a promise, an oath.
An oath?
Electric Angel Cosplay, can you please add
wisdom to those who will succeed us, to teach
Godspeed
them
Brave
of
Knock on
strength
to the poll?
and the tenets of battle. That this humble wish should spark, we pledged
Or
never to
Godspeed Knock
divulge
on,
the secrets
Godspeed
of the
Knock on.
past. That's the oath that I
He
took with
signed an
Consul
NDA,
G.
yeah, Neo Ring.
Consul G? The same Consul G that we took down?
Oh.
By way of that oath, Consul G gave me a new name and a new role as an educator.
But why would you be forbidden from talking about the past?
Because you see, I have no right to do so. However many words I expend talking about the past, they would be nothing more than a collection of empty excuses. I'd merely be setting down the burden of the past in the hope of being forgiven. So, the Consul strictly forbade it. I must preserve my oath, as long as I draw breath.
I see. But this must be a huge weight for you to carry. I mean, you can't share your worries or your troubles with anyone.
Teach. About the past.
It can
Are you
hurt,
also against us trying to
but
find
you
out
can
about it?
either run from it
No.
or learn from it. So what are you going to do?
Of course, you are not bound by oath. Just as I have no right to divulge the past, I have no right to obstruct those seeking the truth either. If you want to uncover the past, that is a matter for you and you alone.
Hey, sorry, mate. I kind of lost the thread a bit there.
Every now and then I realise I'm
Perhaps we
more
can
like Lanz
revisit
than
that
I'd like to
another
admit.
It's getting on.
Especially if
The
I'm
others
looking at
must
chat.
really be stewing in their juices about Kyrie.
You're right. Let's get back and let them know she's safe.
Roger that, Mio.
Please, go ahead without me. I'll catch you up.
I understand.
I've just realised that this is the same song that plays the day before Mio's off scene in chapter 5. Is it? Oh my goodness.
This is really
Sora Sauda. Thank you so much for the resub. Karito, yes, I did see that. Thank you for the bit. I did see that. I think it's a good idea, this new poll. He accepts. Oh, right. New hashtag on Twitter. Godspeed Brave Nopon. Hashtag Godspeed Chronicles. Or the Noahblade Chronicles. All good options. Yeah, because we tried to have the Narcissist Chronicles as a hashtag for all the fan art. And for things people wanted me to see. But it turned out that people were actually using Narcissist Chronicles about really toxic and horrible relationships they'd been in. And I don't think they needed... I don't think they needed us being like, here's also a little creature. Someone being like, yeah, but have you ever thought about this thing ironically? You go, no. They're trying to share about how hard it was to leave their husband. Oh, but a little... What about this guy? Yeah, it was an interesting question. We did it! Inscrutable Teach has ascended. Rank cap for this class is now lifted. Class rank can now reach level 20. All Slayer Oleg. We will never use that class. But I suppose it keeps us honest. It keeps us funky. Oh, IDM4, thank you very much. One day we're gonna sneak one past you. Thank you so much, IDM4. That's really, really kind. Thank you.
Oh, my plumage is
Turns out the
everywhere.
real Teach, Galactic Apple, was the Teach that the real Teach taught along the way. Teach. Karita, people being upset, then there's just N and IKEA meatballs. Whoa! Easy, my selector. Concentrate, fella. Where were we? Operate you. No, you mad fool. Is that another Teach quest? Oh, did someone ask me something that I might not be able to answer due to an NDA? Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, so for example, Jack Topper, that's the kind of question that unfortunately I'm just not allowed to say anything about. For fear of upsetting the marvellous people who gave me this opportunity. So unfortunately, I have to go. So, properly speaking, this is the part where I'm supposed to praise the newbie's efforts and bring the exercise to a close. Godspeed Brave Nopon won the poll. But it looks like they're of the same opinion as me. Miho, Sena, Taion, and our dear Kavesi allies. Your teaching has made them fully fledged soldiers and unparalleled people. Overcoming the spent antagonism toward former enemies, you sincerely faced each other from the same place. Where does the My Selector thing come from? Always hear you say it, so now I'm curious. I think it might come from a game called FIFA Street. Easy, My Selector. And it was a guy called Harvey from a band called the So Solid crew who provided this. There was a FIFA game called FIFA Street where you were kind of doing like street style football, and if you did something really good, he'd go, easy, My Selector. And I think it's from that. And made the right path plain to them. You've burdened yourselves with the concerns of Colony Gamma, namely the cultivation of the next generation. All of us wish to thank you from the bottom of our hearts. It's a great idea. One of my mod gods has just messaged me saying you can use hashtag Godspeed Brave Nop on my stream announcements. Yes! The effect you've had on Gamma will probably spread to other colonies too. The effect may be a drop in the ocean in this world of raging and ceaseless war. But we can all be proud of the ripples that this tiny yet significant step will send out. We hold you in the highest esteem, Ouroboros. This is why they didn't want to mocap it. Do you think Noah would maybe do this face? In the live battle maneuvers, the newbies went through all they'd learned and became fully fledged soldiers with bright futures ahead of them. Now, I'm going to say this. I think Teach is the best impression I do. I think it's the best impression I do. You know?
I should write this all down.
You came as one. I think it's good. I need to hear him a lot. Aaron Bella, what are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? Please?
It's deep voice. Deep voice banana. My grey. I don't know. I won't be around for long. I've got to go back and do something which takes me away from you, my love.
These truly are the Narcissist Chronicles. Eunie, do you have a spare moment? Actually, that's the wrong accent for her. I'm going to do a Geordie. Eunie, do you have a spare moment? Why? Well, why if it isn't Izora? What's up? Eunie's right up there as well. My Noah impression is pretty good. I think my N impression is ridiculous. There's something I wanted to ask. You used to be a healer, didn't you? Yeah, I did. I'm a jack of all trades since joining Ouroboros, though. So then, did you know loads about medicine and treatments and stuff? King Taku, thanks. My Noah impression is pretty spot on. Oh, I missed it. I clicked. Why? Do you want to be a healer? We've barely heard you say Godspeed normally. Yeah, we've heard it a lot in the Haki Maki Noppon voice. That's a good point, Korea. Not a healer, exactly. Promise you won't laugh at me if I tell you. Eh? I want to be a military doctor. You want to be a military doctor? I knew it. It's weird, isn't it? I just want to be able to tell people where babies come from. No, my bad. That's not what I meant. It's just a little surprising coming from you. Yeah, I know what you mean. Everyone thinks I'm just like Foots and Nagumo probably, just because I'm in the same team as them. Whenever I mention I actually want to be a doctor, Foots just makes fun of me. He says things like, "Hey, I mean, why I what you doing?" And Nagumo is so annoying about it. Thanks for the follow, Fred Mango. Oh, did we lose? Everyone was like, "Hey, what happened?" Did we lose audio for a bit or something? Did I get muted for a bit? Am I back? Oh, that's exciting. Oh, right. That sounds tough, love. I've been studying in secret, but there's only so much self-study you can do. Oh, I get it. That's why you came to me for answers. But still, I'm not sure I'd really be much use to you. Sorry, love. I just got this massive gun and I shoot people with it, and occasionally I slam it in the ground, and everyone seems to get up again from dead. No, please. I should be the sorry one. Thank you for listening anyway. Not gonna lie, I think he's really good at doing some voice called Mary Hackintyre's voice. Mary Hackintyre. I'm sure that's what my family used to call me sometimes, Mary Hackintyre. Monolith Soft should create a Xenoblade 3 cookbook with different recipes from the food with different colony canteens. That is a great idea. I think it's because I leaned backwards. Did I mute him? Poor Clod. Oh, you've just got... well, thanks for being here, Lucas DM Nard. I'm glad you got a gift sub today.
I see some relations
Right,
change.
so what were we doing next as a hero quest? Who's was he doing? Because it wasn't a Shearer's, was it? Oh, okay, my next impression should be my favourite Doctor from Doctor Who. It's this. Joe! Joe! If anyone knows who that is, I'm very impressed. Isard, right. How do I find Isards? Where do I need to go? Who do I need to go? Oh, I'll tell you what. I'm not even going to look because I know what to do for this. I find Isard, and then I go into him. No. Don't. I definitely didn't mean that. There's something I can do to tell me what... No. Wrong version of the menu. Oh, I was so proud of myself, you know. Okay, so maybe I need to go to Mesa Hero Quests. Okay. Ah, there he is. Transparent Dreams. No. Oh, for goodness sake. Unwavering Resolve. I've done it. No. How do... Are you saying that my stream was... Are you saying that my incredible thing... Hero roster. Ah. Sounded better in my head. Is this what I'm hearing? Confirm. Ascension quest conditions. Complete new developments. I don't even have new developments. Okay. I need to finish a quest first. Okay. Let's go Lambda. Said every prospective actor. Lambda is, of course, he said, knowing exactly where it was, not needing help, in Fornis. This isn't Lambda, that's Colony 30. But I just want to show you some of the places where it isn't. So, for example, it's not Colony 4. That's Colony 4 there. Another place that it's not is in is in fact anywhere in Fornis, because as those of you who will know, it's actually in Pentelis, and it has its own little mini. So if you're ever looking for Colony, don't worry about it. Don't worry, because you can just... Nemag, having a Kyrie moment. My best Doctor quote is, Allons-y or the sad, I don't want to go. What's Allons-y? So, did anyone get who my Doctor was meant to be? Oh, yeah, someone did. The 9th Doctor. Yes, it's me. Someone must have got Joe. It's good. Also, and this is a real deep reference, my best impression of is doing a fencing fight and then just about eating a ham sandwich. It's John Pertwee, everyone. He's the best Doctor. Come on. Come on. Right. Right, what we doing? Come on, you. Just talk at people. Talk to people. Joe is the Doctor's companion. John Pertwee, 3rd Doctor, best Doctor. His companion was Joe, played by Katie Manning. Commander's been away from the colony a lot more, hasn't he? Accompanying Taion and whatnot. Okay. And I thought the reason there weren't any gold colonies or Kevis or Agnes were due to that rank near being no near impossible to reach. If only they'd known what was coming. Ah! Whitby. The canteen's ready for use now, thanks to all of you. I'm glad to hear that. Carito, I have... Who is the 12th Doctor, please? I'm the Doctor and this is my spoon. Glad to hear. I'm glad to hear that. Good thing we've got a decent food supply. The location's not too bad either. The good food's sure to boost morale. You lot should grab a bite while you're here. There's others here besides Shijima who are at the end of their 10th term and ready to receive a homecoming. Makes me wonder if there's anything we could do for him.
Right, what have we got around?
Try taking his Ed out. Very good. Let's put in someone who we never have in. Who we've never had in since we had him. Triton.
Just got you covered.
I'm here.
Got a feeling in my bones.
Well, that's suitably vague. Thank you, Triton. You've contributed nothing. Where could we go to chat? Ah. It's nice not having to bust our butts to fuel the flying clock, but we lost homecoming along with it too, and the colony ranks. Yeah, I knew that, Inner Kaiser. That's super cool. Right, we've got nothing to aim towards now. I guess we'll have to deal with whatever's in front of us. Is there anything to do down here?
We could do with some food.
What should we discuss? Sora's request, all Slayer Oleg, a roundabout journey, crafting gems. Oh, there's so many. Irritation, Pharaonic. Oh, God. Oh, no. Well, you got some... Carito, that's I don't know what that is. Where do I... Where do I go? What do I do?
Let's keep things on a tight loop.
Help, chat. Help. Try the office? Ah. Oh, is... Oh, it's not. Isn't it talk? Isn't it tired? Right? That's how Izzard talks. Is Izzard American or English? I can never remember. A tired American. The rebuilding's underway, but I'd say there's a lot we could still do to develop Colony Lambda. Do you have any bright ideas for its future, Commander? Well, it would be ideal to have an environment in which each individual can pursue their own targets. I'd like you to see it through to the end if you could. That goes without saying, Commander. That might be... Is that Colony Line's defences? The Commander's been... We've done that. We didn't say new discussion topic. Oh, and none of my lot. 10 on Strategos. Yeah, they are. I do, look. Do I have Taion at level 10 with Strategos? Yep.
Yikes, we're going up in the world.
Shavel, thank you for the follow. How peculiar. Complete the standard quest new developments and rank up the Strategos character to rank 10. But I don't have that. Oh, Harry, come on. I don't have that quest. New developments. Let's see if I've completed it. No. The quest was hard to start for me. Basically, you need to do a lot of quests and get Lambda to high affinity. Oh, no. Look at my quest and see if I have any Lambda quests. Will it tell me... my colony? No. The quest for is essential. Lambda's problem. Restart securing supplies and new developments. Lambda's problem. Have I done that? Oh, no. Do it. No, don't do that. Name. Right. So, Lambda's problem. Done. Restart. Done. Securing supplies. Not done. Securing supplies and new developments. Yeesh on a yeesh. Man alive. So, do I need to just discuss everything?
Better make sure we're well rested.
Securing supplies.
All right,
Aha.
Get going.
Here we go. It really is as simple as that. Oh, Zelix, thank you so much for the bits. I'm so glad that this has brightened your day. Now, did you have your N, or are you close? You'll be halfway to your N now. Well, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll do this first one of this. And then I'll have to finish because it's nearly 11 o'clock my time. And it's been a long week. I don't know if I mentioned that before. I wear it ever so lightly, this fatigue. Ever so lightly. Where am I going? Come on. Gaming. Machu Picchu time zones are whack. Beep. Beep. Thank you for the collective help on that. Marvellous chat. I love the ends dropping in the chat. Looks like we found what we've been looking for. Oh, we've got Triton. We've got Triton. Yes, let Colony Lambda take care of the rest.
Looky what we caught. Little soldiers hoping to make off with the supplies.
Oh, great, an ambush. If that doesn't work, just know that Alexandria, Izzard, and Valdi quests sometimes affect the other quests from popping up. Oh, thank you, King's Exo. That's good to know.
Must be from Colony Lambda. Oh, there's only one cure for these fools. So sad.
We're taking you down right here. And the supplies are coming with us! Hold it, we've got monsters. Should we retreat? I don't know, ask the guys who have us surrounded. It's a good point, Carito. It's certainly a late night Friday point. Let's save the arguments for when we've taken these monsters out.
Oh yeah? You want to play allies and then stab us in the back? Don't think so. We'll take you all out together.
Oh, Nutbuster 666, thank you so much. Me too. They really are good people in Liquid Violet. I'm very fond of them. They're very good to me. Horrible little crawler that I am. I have got to fight. Got to gentle hands, gentle hands. Power Ranger. Eri and Bella, I know we're Xenoblade fans, but would you consider playing Dragon Quest 6S on a stream? Why the sweet heck not? Why the sweet heck not? I do intend to get back to playing The Last of Us. I want to play more games. I want to play Final Fantasy when it comes out as well. Because I've never played a Final Fantasy game, but I thought this might be good. Everybody okay? We saw you fighting and tried to mobilize as soon as we could, but not necessary, mate. Yeah, you pretty tough customers. We kept the supplies intact, but it's only a matter of time before someone else comes for them. You will get them shifted. Thanks a lot. This place is really crowded with trouble, though. We'll have to reassess the deployment. Can we help out with that? No, you're okay. I'll discuss it with the bards in charge. That sounds like a plan. Right, I'll be up. Thanks again. Did anyone think that was weird? I'm sure Colony Lambda has everything well in hand, but the way she spoke to us wasn't indicative of people who really have their heads screwed on right. Indeed, we shouldn't interfere in their affairs too much, though I agree, it was a strange move. It's like, what was the need for it? It added an extra layer of complication. Okay then, time for us to be off ourselves. Wow. Well, you can sight read, I guess. The supplies turned out to be a trap. It's a trap! But with the party around, they were successfully retrieved anyway. Okay, so we've done that, and then the other one that we need to do is surplus supply. Right? It happened! It happened! Oh, King's Exo, I'm so glad that it's helped. I'm glad you're here now and you're all right. I should apply for Britain's Got Talent. I should. Thank you. Oh no! I fell! Don't worry. Gaming! Right.
Here, by the by, do you know anything about what Varen's working on?
I don't, but I hope it has something standing for the auto-levs, though.
For sure, our defensive...
Oh, I can't remember the voices I did. Our defenses could definitely use some shoring up. Colony Lambda defenses! Keep the dream alive! Right. So I need to do securing supplies, right? Do I need to do this one as well? There on Singolo. What do you mean nothing much? It's been absolutely full of wonder. Did you manage to talk to them? It looks like Zoka's all for it. Great news, thanks. I'm always amazed at how quickly the Nopon caravans can make decisions. Considering we had to trudge all that way to speak with their boss, it wasn't all that quick, really. What is this? I can't even remember what this is. Carito, it would be memorable. It'd certainly be memorable on Britain's Got Talent. That's still faster than anything that gets done in Colony Lambda. I can't think this is the required. This is not the required quest, is it? We're not at war anymore. We need to take care of our allies from now on. We can't keep doing things this way. Yeah, I don't know. Lambda has to change, and that time she's just seen that well. She's rapidly approaching. Living like this, tangled up in rules and bureaucracy. It's just not sustainable. One thing at a time, Kaiji. Yeah, sorry. Thanks anyway. I'll get the ether sorted out as fast as I can. Did we just complete another surplus supply? Who knew? We just done it. That was fun. That was an accidental completion of a quest. Let's discuss. Godspeed Nopon walks on stage. Golden buzzer. Bang. Slow motion.
Let's make the most of our break, guys.
And me, we can ride on a star. Bah, bah. Either that, it was always that. I haven't watched reality TV like that in a very long time, but it was always moving moments. There were 3 things that they always used to play. Rule the World by Take That, or How to Save a Life by The Fray. Where did I go wrong?
I think we need to discuss this.
Lights will guide you home. I'm really tired. Deck and the Nopon would be able to see eye to eye. They absolutely would. Take that, Declan Donnelly. Seems like a bloke named Varen's working on some kind of prototype. Harry, once you get cameo, I'm going to request you to sing Total Eclipse of the Heart in En's voice. It's a marvellous idea. I wonder what it could be. Yet, I think I do sing when I'm tired. How to Save a Life will always be Grey's Anatomy song. Well, I haven't seen Grey's Anatomy, but I kind of know the tone of Grey's Anatomy, and it's spot on for that, isn't it? Surely not a new type of autolev. Why don't we just nip along and have a gander? We got to have some stake in this, right? Well, thanks, dear Future Sin. Yeah, I'd say so. Lambda's defense concerns us too. How long's this one going to take, guys? The memes would be positively rancid. Is this a long quest?
Where to from here?
Where to for now, huh? Because what we could do is we could kind of get everything in order. Hang on. Yeah. Yeah. Is David Menken on cameo? I don't know. I'll ask him. Let's pick this voice for Varen. Have you come to have a nose around this as well? How much would a cameo be of N reading the whole B-movie script cost? How long is a cameo normally? I mean, what do people pay for a cameo? Well, so how much is a cameo? I've never got a cameo. $50? $30? I don't know. What are you talking about? So you didn't come to look at the sensor I've developed. What does it do exactly?
Yikes. We're going up in the world.
Robs1234, thanks for the follow. It reacts... I missed it. This little thing's indispensable for putting on a nice show of defensive power without having to rely on auto labs. It enables you to spot enemies without expending manpower. Very clever. I really want to get them installed all over the place. I didn't suppose you'd be so up for helping. About £30. Okay. So they're probably like a minute long, right? So how many minutes would it be for me to read the B-movie script? Because I reckon I could read it pretty quick. So it's probably... Is it a 90-minute movie? What's 90 times 30? 2,700? It's not worth anyone's money. I'm still voicing all of Xeno 4, but come on, quite right, Ethan. Us? Are you sure we can touch them? It won't think we're enemies? No need to worry on that front. They can tell the difference. So it's a bit like... Sorry, I did Lanz's Taion. So it's a bit like Kitty's Autolev, yeah? Yeah, go on then, we'll help you out. Great, so the first installation needs doing on the old cliffside way. Shall we? I think 2,700 would be the most I've ever been paid for a film as well. Which is a sad indictment of my film career. Oh, radical, bro. If every one of us gives £9, he'll do it. Oh, sorry, Caesar Long. I'm sorry that you missed it. They're even more oh.
That's even more dangerous place, friends, and I've Superly leveraged in everything.
Ready to get your hat?
What, this one?
Yup, the one on your head.
Oh, the one on my head. I got it from my friend.
What's the name of your friend?
Jeremy.
Jeremy?
Yeah, he's a little mouse.
Oh?
Oh, I got 10 bits. That's my first pledge to hear the B-movie script. What a worthy cause. I think Dumpy Sheep is probably spreading joy and generosity on other streams. We were lucky to have them while we had them.
There aren't actually many roads between Colony Lander and Mac the Wildwood.
Which means that if we don't get people out here in an event of an attack, we're in trouble. Yes, you need to fortify this point. King Zexo, thank you so much for the gift sub, and thank you for the bit. If anything were to come through here, you'd have a problem.
Right, so let's install one of the sensors around here. No sign of enemies right now. No sign of enemies right now. Let's move on to the next. Next port of call is the Urian Tunnels. No.
Gordon Bennett. Can't believe we've got Triton here. Oh, Asu's here! Hey! Hey, Asu! I hope you like your badge I gave you. I gave you a status.
Asu's an artist.
We ain't going for much longer, Asu, I'm afraid. According to all known laws of aviation, there is no way a bee should be able to fly. Its wings are too small to get its fat little body off the ground. The bee, of course, flies anyway, because bees don't care what humans think is impossible. Now, I knew that, but I've never heard it phrased in that way. I've never heard it phrased as sheer strength of will and a sort of self-aware meta sense of what's expected from them. This looks like another place enemy soldiers would like. Monkey Rocket 12, thanks for the follow.
Installing it right inside the tunnels might not be the best idea.
Oh, the Geminite Law. 1 month gift sub to Asu. Well, that is appropriate. Thank you for doing that. That's very kind. Oh, is that the beginning of the Bee movie? I got trolled with the Bee movie. That was very clever. That was very clever. It would be more beneficial here, where Lambda could reach it at a moment's notice.
Around here, yeah. And that's all in place.
Is there anywhere else you want to put one?
Let me see.
Hold up, isn't there a waterway around here, or couldn't you literally do this by yourself?
There is, but why?
It's just that we came out from over there, so what's to stop your enemies from doing the same?
Yeah, good point. Let's go and put it over there. Over there. Over there. To that.
Really good, Harry. Alright. Just got Barry B. Benson. I mean, is that also a line from... I don't know who to trust anymore. What I'm trying to do, by the way, with this voice is kind of... What's the really great turtle from Finding Nemo? Totally entirely unrelated to the Bee movie, but just say you like jazz, like don't even think about it. No, well, I just have. This is the flaw in the plan. Crush, yes, Crush is who I'm trying to do.
Yo, righteous little dude.
It's not very good. Thank you. I can always trust the mod god. Sassy Stop Sigh. What a great name. Thank you for the follow. Come on, you. Oh, Dumpy Sheep would have been proud. Dear Future Sin, alright, you're heading out. Thanks for a great stream. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for being here. Have a marvellous, marvellous rest of your evening, beginning of your weekend. Carito. I'm not even gonna do it. I'm not doing it. Because before I know it, I will have done the whole damn thing out of the goodness of my heart. Hey, Sandy Visions, thank you for the bits. I'm doing good. I hope you are too. Oh, where am I meant to be going? I got distracted. Let's put that away and let's just have it. God, it's so weird to not have cluttered up. I don't know why I cluttered up my... I don't know why I paused. Mithra's Light, would you like a regular Nop-on shout out or Nop-on trying to bring you breakfast or provide for you in some way? Because the options are available to you. They're on the table. Whatever I want.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see you down there. Don't get up. Is you Mithra's Light? Yes, well, I've been asked to give you this letter. They dictated it and I wrote it down. So, my writing sometimes is hard to read. I'll read it out.
Let me just...
Dear Mithra's Light, thank you for your... support. And also it says you're very appreciated, and without you and people like you, these things would be nothing. I'm gonna take the letter back with me because I'm not sure that is what it said. I'll go and get another one. Godspeed!
Yeah, he was reading them from his little earwig. Here. Yeah, you should be okay. If they come via the waterways, it's better to focus on the shoals rather than where the water's deep. In which case, this looks like a suitable place. There are auto-levs nearby too. Yes, this seems like a no-brainer. And lo, our tactician has spoken. What? Surely this is blindingly obvious. Then it's decided. Here it shall go. You missed the Godspeed thing. Is it something done during DLC? No, H. Von Duge. It's actually, you can find it. The brilliant Luna Melodia clipped it and put it on YouTube. I just did a bit silly Nop-on voice and ended it with Godspeed and it made me laugh. So now it's just a thing. And that's all of them. Now you just need to keep an eye on them regularly. Right. Colony Lambda's invested so much in its defense that... I got a message coming in. Uh-huh. Yeah, I hear you. That's on the old cliffside way? What's happened? Just a little wrinkle. They wanted to meet me at the old cliffside way. Is the sensor okay? I'm not sure. That's what I'm hoping to find out. You know what this is, actually? You know what this is? It's the... what this is. I just remembered and realised. We'll go with you. We've already come this far. Did my mic just go? Ooh. Maybe I've got a bad cable. It's very interesting. What did I say? Well, I don't know. There's a delay. I'm glad to hear it. I think I said it's from the Californians. It's from the SNL sketch. It's really been a techie Friday, hasn't it? Carito. Yes. Yeah. I forgive you. Okay, I'll tell you what then. I don't know if you'll hear this because clearly I'm having issues with audio, which is kind of weird. But oh, sorry, didn't mean to do that. Let's do this. While I'm doing this, why don't I lots of people have been asking about end of chapter 5, beginning of chapter 6. So basically my process when I was doing that was like So I hope that clears it up. I promised I'd never say that out loud. The old cliffside way. Let's speak to Tonya. Lip reading exists. Announcement.
Sorry, Jim.
Did you install this? Oh, did you install this?
Yeah. I am sure you're aware, but Sergeant Tanya heads an assault troop. They're the best of the best.
You cannot put these things up without the requisite approval from the top. I'm sorry about this, but you're gonna have to take them all down.
Oh, what?
Your engineers are always disrupting the system because you just go on ahead and do what you please without ever asking. You don't get no special treatment, you hear? All requests must be made through the proper channels.
Well, perhaps.
What, you're just gonna back down? You're gonna let her talk to you like that?
She's a stickler for the rules, and she doesn't get on with engineering because we work outside those rules.
Thanks, Milk. That is clear. That's exactly what I was meant to say. Marmite Tempest. First time here, and of course the first person you see in the chat is Asu. Could it get better? I don't think so.
She won't listen to me no matter what I say.
This is a mad time for you to come in, by the way. This is an extraordinary, I should say, time for you to come in for the first time. Bro does need to sleep. But someday Lambda might be glad to have these sensors. Oh, they're useful, I fully agree. And that's exactly why you need to get the proper approvals.
Hey, now hold on a minute, Tonya.
Captain, is there something I can do for you?
Captain Rosh supervises the troops. Sergeant Tanya reports to him. A request just came in from the engineers. You went around, so I approved it in your place.
That's your decision, then of course I shan't be the one to gainsay.
I'm just trying to make your life easier. Your love of the job is admirable, but you being too rigid is a problem of its own, and your insistence to sing at people, it's not collaborative. It doesn't imply you respect me.
Captain, you're too soft. If you can't keep the soldiers disciplined, then my word is final. Stop.
Anyway, everyone ticked the right boxes and got the right stuff, so we can all go home, and you can have a little word with somebody about, well, it's not right. And it's not normal. And I'm not worried about normal, but I am worried about respect. Thanks for that, Captain.
And you're just as bad. You're just as bad. Cut your hair. Captain, I'm not done yet. I ask that you stay behind.
Oh, I think you're taking this a touch too musically.
I see some relations have changed.
How am I? What am I doing? What am I doing?
Sorry about all that. I didn't mean to get you caught up in it as well. Turns out that just after you left, Tanya started a kind of big medley, like a little bit like the end of the first act of West Side Story, and we kind of all had to join in and play the other parts. If the captain hadn't come along at just that moment, the whole project would have been torn down, and nobody can sing the bass line. I'm actually a light baritone. That's what happens when you don't get your forms in on time.
Everyone is just like, go to sleep. Oh, H. Von Dooge! Hey, you got yourself an N! Even things that the colony needs have to go through the proper channels, eh? Colony Lambda's ability to enforce order through its regulations has always been one of its strong points. That is like the worst marketing email for a new housing development I've ever heard. Yet somewhere along the way it became bogged down in needless protocols. I mean, I get why they have this approval system. It makes it easy to know who's responsible for what. I was just reading the lovely B-movie script, and out of context, this is I'm not doing it. Oh, IDM4 with the Unigang. Harder than I thought when I started that. Oh, I'm on the edge. That sort of leadership can even stand against silver colonies in wartime. But now that they've been released from any need to fight, those regulations become shackles, confusing everyone. Colony Lambda's standing at a crossroads right now. Should they change? Or not? Oh, thank heavens. Despite Varen's invention being superb, Colony Lambda's strict regulations nearly prevented it from getting implemented.
It's a good feeling, isn't it?
It's an amazing feeling. Oh, sorry, I missed that. Yeah, thank you for highlighting it, Taion and Sena. General acting, how do you manage going from young to old? I don't know, you know, I think obviously pitch is one thing. I think also the kind of way in which you approach things changes as you get a bit older. You kind of get a little bit more cynicism in your voice, and also you start to get these kind of slightly almost little bits of hoarseness.
I'm just gonna go grab this. I actually left a frying pan over here. If anyone sees a frying pan, it's mine.
So yeah. So it's kind of a little bit of that.
I found
it. Right. I'm gonna go to sleep. Galade Extreme, you're absolutely right. So, no stream next week. Got a week off.
I should write this all down.
Gotta keep nice and limber.
What I will be doing is... Oh, Kiburipon. The plan is to just go... Essentially, it's up here. It's this voice. Really?
And then you...
Put some buzz into it.
Basically this.
Yeah. I've got a week off. I'll be back Monday the 20th. No, that's absolute nonsense. I'll be back Monday the 20th. Monday the 20th, so it's 10 days. And I'll miss you for every one of them. But I appreciate you guys being here. Hugely. I'm also aware, like, I've been doing lots of Ascensions quests, and I've done lots of side stuff, and I've done lots of kind of other bits, and the fact that there are still hundreds of you at a time who turn up and enjoy it and are part of it is really amazing to me, genuinely. Oh, Age Fondouge, next Monday's your dog's birthday. Happy birthday to your dog. But we're kind of closing on the end game now. Thanks, Karita, for the bits. Thank you, Milk, for the bits and for the good wishes, both of you. We're closing on the end game, and I kind of feel really conflicted about it because I want to keep doing this for a really long time. This game and also Twitch in general. And I understand that once we get to the end game, and I probably don't need to say this now, but once we get to the end game, like, no one owes me anything. You don't have to keep coming and to other streams. If you're a Xenoblade person and that's why you're here, then my goodness, just, you know, you're so welcome to just be part of that. But in any event, I'm very, very grateful for everyone's support, is what I'm trying to say. Have a lovely week. Stay well. Be excellent. And yeah, King's Exo, good thing we've got DLC at the end of the year. Well, that's something to look forward to. So have a marvellous... Oh, and Karito. There's always new games plus all 3 Xenoblades. That's a very good thing. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. I'll see you in just over a week. Oh, fix the Wi-Fi! Thanks for the follow. And Galade Extreme, thank you for the bit. I will remember to save. So until next time, I'll leave you with this. Xexo, thanks for the bits. Bye, loves. And...
Godspeed.
You know it, Karito.